It's actually really weird, Chris Mango, because my mic was not even on at that point, so not sure what's happening there. I think it's the wires that I'm using getting taken up. So I am monitoring the up rate, down rate. I'm still losing about 14 frames and upload speed every now and then. Which I'll have to see. But I'm like using a wired connection to the modem that's like right in my office. I'm not sure what's going on. The problem could very well be on Twitch's end, because I was talking to some other streamers today. I did beat Spectrum Pass and get a new modem. I talked to some other streamers and they said that Twitch itself has been having a lot of issues, which we know on Monday it went down. Like, it's been having a lot of I don't know. This is definitely getting ridiculous. So, this temple gives Zelda theorists a lot of fuel, because this is the temple in the Valley, Spirit Temple. What people think that the Hyrulean family took over after the Ocarina of Time War and made into the Arbiter's Grounds prison, Twilight Princess, at the top of which Twilight. Well, this is definitely a very prominent mirror in the that some speculate to be the mirror of Twilight. I'm gonna blow your face off. Alright, so we get another iron knuckle. And one of my favorite themes in the game.
Looks like someone is here, Kobe.
Looks like it, Kotake.
What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple.
We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson.
Oh, loyal minion.
Destroy this intruder on our behalf.
I think I actually do know what the issue is. Something strange. Oh shit, this is Naburu. Just been sitting there for 7 years, you know.
Caramba. Well, looks like she's back to normal, Kumi.
She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo Kotake.
Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho 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 ho.
Then we should brainwash her again. Heh 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 heh.
So I like ice better, so I'm always going to be on Kotake's side. It's really cool that like the glyph alongside the walls like light up. That's a really neat detail that I'm glad they put. Which it might have been in the original. I've only played it.
Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself up. Great Ganondorf.
My flame, I will burn him to the bone.
With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul.
Sorcerer's sister's twin robot. Yeah, it is a little long. A lot of waiting on cycles. I love any part in this game where ice powers make a presence. Like the ice temple, whenever you finally get the ice arrows, even though they don't do anything in this game. Especially this fight. I just love ice. Ice is my set.
Oh, okay, let's get serious now, Kotake.
Oh, attack! Move and double dynamite attack!
Oh no, she's
Hot.
Okay, I lost this cycle. I'm gonna have to wait. So the only bad thing about using the big Goron sword is that you can't shield and use your sword at the same time. Alright, but we were able to choose Cyclist. And we get to hear this wonderful song again.
Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake?
What? Hey, Kume, what is that above your head?
I don't know, but you've got one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old.
And I'm just 380 years old.
We're twins, don't try to lie about your age.
You must have gone senile.
Who are you calling senile? Is that our trick?
We're twins, how come you be older?
Yeah, how earnest you are.
Yeah, you be so grateful.
Godless.
Grateful?
Come back to haunt you.
Okay, I feel like... Squawk, squawk, squawk. I feel like the stream is stable enough that we'll be able to go fight. Because I would really like to finish this out tonight.
It lets me thank you. Look what the little kid. Competent. By the way, really brainwashed by the zoo, by Ganondorf through his funny, a person like Spirit. And we're going to fight them. 6 sages. Back from Think, hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made, I give you. Thank you.
So if you are lagging behind, you should be able to refresh and catch back up. That but essentially now Sheik is We did get all the Chinese. I'm so sorry about this.
Of time. On many harsh awakens stages, now you have a final challenge. Go down with Ganondorf, King of Evil. I have things that I want to do. The unknown rivals, Shadow, Sheikah. You would seek the sacred trunk. Place its triangle. Part of the wonder. Part of the. Or the realm will become precise. Therefore, the sacred triangle is your balance of ways of strength versus power, wisdom, and courage. Part of the one who breaks the sacred triangle, the three forces balance. That will gain three forces to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the triforce. Parts power, wisdom, and only one part will remain with the one who touches Triforce, or represented with the one who has belief. Now one seeks the true force, and what's required the two lost parts. Those two parts will be held with other chosen by destiny, bear the Triforce mark on the back of their hands. And a door, the king of thieves. It's the door that opened into the sacred realm. When he laid hands on the Triforce, the legends came. Triforce separated into Triforce of power remained again in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the other two Triforce pods. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Link. The other, who holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the seventh sage, destined to be the leader of them all. I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise. Necessary to hide from the king. Please forgive me. That day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle.
Flashbacks.
Told you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, I thought I couldn't trust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Spirit remained in the Sacred Realm. Then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hand. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king. The Sacred Realm became a world of evil. It was fortunate. I passed myself off as a Sheikah. I hoped you would return. I waited for 7 years. It's me, Sleddy. Now you're back. Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, evil king, will end. 6 sages will open the sealed door, Ganondorf back into. I will then seal this door to the Sacred Realm from this. Thus, Ganondorf the evil king will vanish from Hyrule.
It really wasn't.
Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my. Here's a weapon that can penetrate the evil defenses, power given to the Chosen One. Sacred Light Arrow.
So, like, Zelda's whole plan was to do Ganondorf's plan, but do it first.
Hey. Oh no, it's pink! Princess Zelda. Foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. You let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. Big Crystal. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No. It was not the kid's power I misjudged, it was the power of the Triforce of Courage. Or with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has. When I obtain these two, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle.
Okay. It go right.
The Ganondorf's castle isn't going to take super long. Lore question, of course. Link, can you hear me? It's Barber Beach. We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf will.
I'm always here for lore questions. I think it has to be Ganondorf because he has the Triforce of Power, so he has the most energy. He has the most big dick power. So I think Ganondorf has to have the biggest dick energy in Hyrule. Sweet Womp. First thing I'm gonna do is Shadow. Because I am emo. Triforce of big dick energy. Shadow for a shady hoe. Yep, that's me.
That should help a little bit. So the only reason that I'm really doing Shadow first is because I need something here. This is where we get the item in the castle. Because this is also still a dungeon. I'm gonna eat my tunic. I actually do need that tunic. Fuck. I did get nommed by the light. How dare I not be able to use that? It's fine. Everything's fine. But this was the thing that I need to get. We just got the silver gauntlets. Now we get golden gauntlets. The biggest mitten. So notice that I only have 2 different kinds of arrows, or 3 different kinds of arrows. I should be able to get the ice arrows, but that's completely optional and has no bearing on anything in the you do need to go in there and get the golden gauntlets before you finish the fire section. But I think that's the only like caveat about what order you do all these in. You also need to get the golden gauntlet before you can open the light section. What's this? Wheat strong. There is one thing that we need to do before we finish here, or start doing anything else. Let's go visit one more fairy fountain. Ooh, strength buffered real bad just now. So what this fairy does is it essentially outlines all of your hearts in white. It essentially doubles your life. So we're a lot harder to kill now. There he is. Cool, so now we can do these in pretty much any order. I'm just gonna go ahead and do them in a circle. I think I do want to take a break from 3DS streaming after we... just because this fire rate setup is not really. Not now. God damn it. It does. It really does. So you'll notice, the big puzzle in this is not something related to the forest per se, but wind. In an early development stage of the game, it wasn't the water and the forest temple, it was the wind temple and the ice temple. That's why this looked like a fan. Cool, so we got the forest and the shadow out of the way. So we're just living in a grim fairy tale. Nothing that. Alright, next we're gonna go, I guess, fire? Or water. Or ice, because they just wanted to use the ice puzzles. like I said earlier. Oh, look at that! I've been impaled. So Ganon's castle was like one of the first things that they designed. They thought that it was going to be sort of like Super Mario 64, where you start in Ganon's castle and go to different worlds based off of paintings. So they started. I don't know if they started designing the temples here, but but you do see that, like, here, they are definitely all up in the ice and wind aspects of the, not the fourth star temple that we actually. But oh, fuck me. Three down. We still got fire, spirit, and light. Where am I going? If the fire one, we actually do need the Goron tunic. I think really. Hope it's it. anytime we step on this platform, it is going to start descending, and it's not fun. I don't know why I'm struggling. This isn't a hard room. This is the only thing that we needed the golden gauntlets. There we go. And we solved it, yay. Our last light arrow. Okay, we better get some in the next room. And this is light, so we should be able to get some. Light, we definitely. That we definitely. Most of these chests are trapped, so. What a puzzle. Hey, there's no barrier here. I wonder if this is a fake. Alright, so all we have left is spirit. I'm pretty sure that's just a mirror puzzle. Just trying to use my iframes. Oh god, that usually takes me forever. First try. Oh, I had to burn it. Thought I had to blow it up. Raru does have some long sleeveys. Alright, so now we've gotten all the barriers out of the way. Praise the sun. Now we can take the fight to Ganondorf. Wee woo, wee woo. Ganondorf is actually playing his own theme right now, which is honestly goals. Like, villain goals. What's up? As we keep climbing up this tower, the organ music gets a little bit louder. This fight isn't gonna be bad, but I'm just gonna throw on some Neighbor's Love just in case. Because I do want to fight both of these at the same time. There we go. Here we are, into the boss room. So I think all we need are light arrows and... these magic glyphs, love them. Oh, we getting the nasty spoopy lighting now. Here we are. Ganon's throne room. It's honestly a legit looking room. And I'm so upset that it doesn't get used to its full capacity. But yeah, dude's just passing his time playing the fucking organ. Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have been gathered here. Like, I'm serious. Ganondorf has the biggest stick energy in all of Hyrule. Boys are too much for me. I command you to return them to me.
Link, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry, Link.
So I thought that, allowing you to navi target would make this fight a little bit too easy. Ah, fuck. Ah, damn it. I am great at this. Dead Man's Volley is great. So you notice I was swapping back and forth between the Master Sword and the Big Orion Sword. It's because you need the Master Sword to be able to volley. You could also use a bottle, but I'm not bet go with the bottle.
The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid.
Ooh, that was green blood. Where'd the ceiling go, though? Yep.
Ganondorf.
Which is That's fair.
Listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me.
We can actually just run ahead of her. Indeed. This escort mission isn't that bad. Okay. God, dang it. Okay, maybe I should just stop jump flashing. There we go.
Thank you, Link. Now let's hurry.
Aw, she's spreading all of her love. This should be it. There'll be redeads outside, but we don't have to fight them. Anytime you make her gasp,
anytime you take damage, you're adding a little bit of time to this gauntlet, though. Get up on out there. Which is a bit concerning. Alright, but this is it. Hey, we did it! We killed Ganon, we're leaving! Everything's fine! We won! We won! So I don't get why everything's blowing up. Like, everything is awesome. I mean, we've already been over that he has really big dick energy. The fact that the best use for that big dick energy is porking is, well, that's his own business. Alright, I don't like this because what happened to all that mass? This is not how conservation of mass works. It's over. Finally over. You wouldn't.
Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before.
Yeah, I guess. Oh no, he's still alive. What a dramatic turn of events. Alright, so we get back to Demon Ganon from Link to the Past, any of the older Zeldas. Oh no, my Master Sword's been knocked out.
There's no way he's gonna hold me back again. This time, we fight together!
Oh shit. So we have the big Oran Sword. That's fine. Kicky Ganon. Alright, so I do get the Master Sword back. Not super important that we use it for the rest of this. But we do need to strike the final blow with it.
I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow.
And there we go. We've beaten the game. All the delicious Zelda lore.
6 sages. Now.
So I find it interesting how they only put 6 sages in this one. Whenever in most of the other games there are 7 sages. Including Zelda. Or not including. And time. So what they're doing is essentially opening a door to the Sacred Realm and hiding Ganon in it. Sealing off the Sacred Realm. The resting place for the Triforce. So that only Ganon exists. The Sacred Realm was visited before in A Link to the Past. Where it became the Dark World. Because, once again, later in the timeline, Ganon was able to go in. You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse. Someday, when the seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. No. Owns the Triforce power is in my hand. They did try. So Ganondorf was... Once we explain the time paradox, I'll talk about Ganondorf.
Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world. For a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young. I cannot comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistake. I must lay the Master Sword to rest and close it. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Peace has returned to Hyrule. It's time for us to say goodbye. Now go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Where you are supposed to be, the way you are supposed to be.
Let me... Second person who's playing their own theme within this game. I guess Guru Guru kind of counts too.
Thank you.
Alright, so Zelda in this timeline is sending Link back to his own time as a child. So Link is back at the beginning of the game and is about to continue down another set of events where he tells Zelda what Ganondorf is about to do, and they tell the king, and Ganondorf is found guilty of it, and he tries to start his rebellion anyway, but it gets crushed. This leads into Twilight Princess, where Ganondorf is actually put on trial by the sages and is about to be executed. it doesn't go that well because of timey-wimey bullshit that gives him the Triforce of Power anyway. If I start playing Twilight Princess, which is probably the next game realistically, because I kind of don't want to keep doing 3DS right now, we can explore that a little. But Zelda in her current timeline still exists. She just sent Link back, but still has to live out the rest of her life. Eventually, Ganondorf's going to break the seal there and come back to Hyrule, and that is when Hyrule will be flooded, and that'll lead into bigger. But yeah, Ganondorf, he's been killed many times. Twilight Princess, he's been killed. Wind Waker, he's been killed. I think both of those were permanent. Or at least the Ganondorfs were killed. There is another Ganondorf in Four Swords Adventures that gets killed at the end of his game, not killed, but he's sealed inside the Four Sword, which was never really resolved in any other game. I have a theory as to why it might work in Link to the Past, but that's okay. But yeah, it's essentially because of Demise's curse, that cycle of reincarnation will keep happening. As long as Zelda and Link keep being reincarnated, so will he. So, Kokiri aren't supposed to leave the forest, but here they are, outside celebrating. They gonna die now. They gonna grow up, turn to tree things. Guru getting wild. Everyone's having their party at Lon Lon Ranch. We didn't meet most of these guys. He thick. Oh, poor guys. The jury's still out on whether or not the sages die to be awoken. But this is also weird because the sages only awaken in the adult timeline. I don't think they do. Do the sages only awaken in the adult timeline, or is the reason that you have to awaken them in the adult timeline because Ganon corrupted them? Which means in the regular timeline, did they awaken anyway?
kind of important because the stages in Twilight Princess are not the same people as the ones in Ocarina of Time. Or at least they don't look like it. Lore? That's more of a game hypothesis. Cool, but Navi leaves through the door in the Temple of Time. Ooh. But Navi leaves through the door in the Temple of Time, and Link leaves. That's it. That was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Except, now we need to go tell Zelda what Ganondorf's about to do. And this will start a timeline that's different than Ocarina. It'll start the child timeline, which is followed up by Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. Woo! We did it! I don't think I agree that Link dies in Majora's Mask. Because the hero's bow does make it back into Twilight Princess. In the Goron Mines. So Zelda was, spying on... Zelda was spying on Ganondorf, same as she was in the beginning of the game. What is Navi doing? Navi was only assigned to Link, to, fulfill the Great Deku Tree stuff. That's true. I saw the best headcanon that I definitely want to accept, which is that Navi left Hyrule to go to the Sacred Realm, and eventually does return. She goes to Gerudo Valley, and essentially becomes the Great Fairy in Twilight Princess. I want it to be true so bad. Because that would mean both Navi and the Hero of Time are in Twilight Princess. There is nothing to that. The Hero Shade is not fully the Hero of Time. He's the manifestation of his regrets that he was not remembered as a hero and could not pass down his, heroic skills. Or at least that's what I remember. I don't own the Hyrule history. I need to, but I don't. But yeah, that was Ocarina of Time. Thanks for staying with me while I finish this out, working through the stream issues. I'm really gonna have to see... No, it's because no one... Because at the end of Ocarina of Time, none of the events in the game happened. So, the Hero of Time was no longer a hero at the end of Ocarina of Time. Because he goes back and stops it from happening.
So no one remembers that he did it. That's why he can't pass down his skills and stuff. No one remembers him as a hero. In the child timeline. Yeah, in the adult timeline, he's not there. No reincarnation happens. And Hyrule gets flooded. Because he's not there. Yeah, it wibbly wobbly timey wimey bullshit. Yeah, thanks guys for dropping by. And I will see y'all later. I don't know what the next game that I'm gonna do is. Probably Twilight Princess. I don't want to start Majora's Mask. Bye, Chris and Mango. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, look at these witches. Look at these bad bitches. But yeah, Deadman, Silent Band, it's been real. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I will see y'all later.